Hope you're having a great week. It's Wednesday already. We've had some cracker for workouts and some great attendance already. So this one is a longer style workout. You are actually going to be working for your 20 minutes pretty much non-stop on this workout. We've got two different options. We've got an equipped version and a home version with very minimal equipment. We're also got our weighted pull-ups in some upper body strength there. So now that outdoor gyms are reopened, if you can get outside, find a spot that has got it. Rydalmere Ferry, Bankwest Stadium, Meadowbank. There are a fair few places, even Doyle Park, have pull-up bars and equipment there. So you might want to just start getting that pulling strength working again. So what we're going to do there is 5 sets of 3 reps. It might be body weight. Don't be surprised if you have lost a little bit of strength. But if you've got the ability to, load up, build up, and see where you're at for your last set of 3 reps with a weighted pull-up. So we won't be running that part online. We'll be running our warm-up and the workout options. So either get to that before, if you're coming online, or after, or run through in order here. So our warm-up is 3 rounds, 30 seconds of each. So we're going to have an alternating squat reach, coming down, and point, and reach. We're trying to loosen up that upper back. 30 seconds of that into 30 seconds of scorpions. Down, alternating your sides, back and forward for 30 seconds. Inchworm walkout, what we're getting for there is again, a little bit of that shoulder strength, a little bit of core strength. Feet as close together as you can while keeping your legs straight, and then walking all the way out. Get those hands at the same distance, and then we walk all the way back, keeping those legs as straight as possible. If that's a little bit hard, take them wider. Then into our split jumps. It's not a split lunge. All we're looking at doing is getting those bounce and those glutes warmed up. After that, go into your pull-ups. You will have some nice shoulder warm up. Your abs will be warmed up, so you'll be good to go on that. I wouldn't spend a heap of time doing those pull-ups, just see where you're at. We don't need to max out on those. All right, then we're going to get straight into the equipped workout. Every 4 minutes for 5 sets, so it's 20 minutes in total. What you've got to get through is 30 alternating jumping lunges. So these coming all the way down like that. If you've got a little knee niggle and that bounce is really hard, you can keep your foot planted, just bearing in mind that's going to be a little bit slower. Now, then into air squats, busting through 20 of your air squats and burpee box jumps. So if you've got a box or ledge, garden bed, jump up onto it after you've done your burpee. If not, burpee, step up onto your chair, or burpee would be fine. In the remaining minute, or in the remaining time of that 4 minutes. So I'm hoping that you'll have about a minute 30 to start off with. It's going to get a bit harder towards the back end, but hopefully we've got about a minute 30. The jumping lunges, air squat, burpee box jumps have taken you at max 2 minutes 30 to go through at moderate pace. You can then do max bar muscle ups, max chest to bar pull-ups, max pull-ups, max jumping pull-ups if you're at a park and got a bar. You want to get as many as you can. That doesn't mean go out and do a max set in your first set in the remaining time. You might want to look at a minute and a half. If I do 5 every 30 seconds, that gives me 15. And then try and hold on to that for your other remaining sets. So your score is going to be how many bar muscle-ups, how many pull-ups, how many chest to bar, how many jumping pull-ups you get. That will be your score for the workout. So pretty much the same with our home version. Obviously we don't need much equipment for this one. Jumping lunges are the same. Air squats are the same, burpee step ups are the same, or burpees, they can be the same. What we're going to do here in remaining time is looking at either a body row. You can do this with rings attached in somewhere. Just pick a spot that you can, is challenging, but you can complete with good form. Yeah, so that can also be done on a bar, like a fence, or we could do a bent over row, again, like here with our dumbbells. If you've got one kettlebell, pulling through like that. It could also be a paint tin, backpack, whatever you've got, rowing in like that, or like this if it's heavy. So we're looking at this pull for our back muscles, rear shoulders, and also a little bit of bicep work. So again, same thing would be there. Don't hit your max set in the first set that you do in your remaining time. Think about getting a moderately hard set that you can maintain for whatever the remaining time is. Should have at least a minute and a half on your first round, then trying to maintain that pace for all the other rounds. There is no rest on both of the workouts. There's no rest between the sets. You finish off your 30, 20, 10, then get in however many pulling movements you can, and when that 4 minutes ticks over, straight into your 30, 20, 10 again. Yeah. So obviously the 30, 20, 10 is pretty much mostly legs and lower body. So in that time, your pulling muscles should recover a little bit, and we're looking at getting that endurance, keeping those reps the same all the way through. I think this is going to be a really fun one. We're looking forward to seeing you online, and we'll see you soon.